How to keep your wife in the mood. Hey guys, my name is Danny and I'm your life and relationship coach. Today I wanted to talk about that thing that most men, to be honest, kind of struggle with, and that is keeping your wife in the mood. Now, most of the time, when you are in a relationship and you've been in a marriage for a really long time, the intimacy can start to dwindle a little bit. That spark that was once there is not as bright as it used to be, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that we get caught into a routine. We get stuck in the day-to-day life and we put work as our priority. We put the kids as our priority. It's just priorities start to shift. Things start to change. So the question becomes, how do you get your wife in the mood? Now, a lot of the times, men just automatically think of jumping straight to sex, but that is not the case. Women work differently than men. Women are more emotional, they are more sentimental. So you can't expect your wife to just want to jump straight to sex unless you set the scene, unless you put her in the mood. It's the foreplay before you get to the sex. So here are some tips for you to get your wife in the mood. Number one, surprise her. As science has proven, adrenaline is directly correlated to attraction. So, surprising your wife with things that she was not expecting is one of the best ways to get her in the mood, to make her feel like you still think she is special and that you are committed to the relationship and that you love her and are attracted to her. So, book a hotel room for one night somewhere in the city. Don't tell her where you're going and just take her to the hotel. That is something that would be romantic and it's something that will surprise her, which is what you are trying to do. You can send flowers to her office. You can send her favorite chocolates to her office, or you can just buy her that purse that she's been wanting for such a long time. Those types of actions make your wife feel like you are not just wanting sex, but you are understanding where she is coming from emotionally and that you are there for her and that you support her and that you think she is still attractive. Number two, step out of your comfort zone. Now, this is more so for you. Now, you can do things with your partner, with your wife together to kind of get you guys out of the comfort zone and to do things that you guys don't usually do. But this one is specifically for you. Start doing things that you have not done that you want to do. It's about reinvesting in yourself. It's about feeling good about yourself, and it is about building that confidence, because by building your confidence, you are also building your attractiveness. And no, your wife is attracted to that confidence, that man that she knew when she first started dating. So if you haven't done the things that you've been wanting to do for a long time, a bucket list of things, start checking those things off. Do rock climbing. Maybe try out a new sport that you haven't done before. Anything that gets your adrenaline pumping and gets you out of your comfort zone. That can even be going to a gym. So joining a gym and doing that is something that would potentially be taking you out of your comfort zone if you are much more of a introverted type of person. Number three, be romantic. Small gestures are everything. You don't have to do these grandiose things because at the end of the day, that is not realistic and you are setting the bar too high. You want to be able to do little things that will make your wife realize that you are still attracted to her, that you love her, and that you are invested in the relationship. So as I mentioned before, little things like writing a love note and putting it in her bag before she goes to work. It can be, again, buying her favorite chocolates and sending it to her job. It can be setting up a romantic dinner date at a restaurant that you guys have never been to before. It can even be as simple as doing all the chores that she usually does around the house for her when she's at work. So when she comes home, everything is done. Those types of actions help and will get your wife to be more attracted to you and would absolutely get her in the mood. And last but not least, number four, make time. A lot of the times what happens is that, like I said, we get busy, we fall into the routine of things. And if you are the type of individual who is always busy with work, you probably don't make time or as much time for your wife as you should. Making that time, fitting it into your busy schedule is your priority. if you are trying to get her into the mood. You want her to feel like she is the center of your universe for that period that you are spending with her. So if you have to make time to see her during lunchtime because you are in between meetings, do that. If you have to take a day off of work just to spend the day with her, do that. If that is not a possibility, then have quiet moments when you can. So right before bed, in the morning when you wake up, just any time that you can dedicate to spending with your wife and making her the center of your universe during that period and just focusing on her will absolutely help you to get her in the mood and to show her that you are still attracted to her and that you love her. If you related to this video, please make sure you hit like or subscribe below. If you have any questions or you are currently in a situation like this or you have been there before, I would love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please make sure you leave your comments in the comment box below. If you just want to know more and you want to dive in a little bit deeper and get a little bit more clarity, please make sure you visit us at happilycommitted.com, where we have a multitude of different articles, blogs, and videos related to this topic and several other topics as well. You can also book a one-on-one coaching session with myself or any other of the amazing coaches that we have on the team. Again, my name is Danny. I'm your life and a relationship coach. I hope you guys are staying happy and healthy, and I hope to see you guys soon.